The three major averages all fell more than 2%. Meanwhile, the quote-unquote meme stocks turned over. These companies, pumped up by amateur traders on social platforms like Reddit with the expressed purpose of forcing certain hedge funds to lose money, well, they plummeted today, as retail brokerages like Robinhood restricted trading of these volatile names.
Hey, what is going on? My name is Pat Dees. Welcome to another edition of Money Me. Appreciate you guys checking out my channel. Whoa. What a crazy week we have been. The last 2 weeks since the beginning of the year has started with the likes of Gamestock, AMC, and the squeezes of the short and stuff. What do you guys predict? And I want you to put in the comments below, what do you think is going to happen to GameStop or AMC this week? If you want to put a stock prediction down there, a price, go ahead and put it down in the bottom. But who started all this? Who started Reddit? Let's check out this clip here. And this is the guy that's responsible for starting the Reddit craziness.
Jamie, great to have you with us. Aptly named in the book. And actually, you did predict, I think, some of what we're seeing here with these Redditors talking about buying these stocks that were heavily shorted. But did you ever imagine this could happen when you founded the platform?
Like I said, I predicted the trajectory where things were going, but by no means did I predict the timing of the magnitude. This thing has happened so quickly, so fast. I think the turning point was when I saw yesterday the White House was commenting on this story. I can't imagine that I ever envisioned this happening.
You've been quoted as calling this a train wreck happening in real time. What do you mean by a train wreck?
There's a lot of forces at play that have just never been tested. There's a lot of people.
Well, there you go. His name is Jamie, and even he's surprised on what's going on. It seems like everybody, if you looked lately on YouTube, I've been noticing streams across the whole weekend with 10, 20,000 people watching at a time. So this has really sparked the interest of everybody and they feel like they're missing out. And in my opinion, you might not be missing out. So, but everybody's talking about it. Let's look at a little clips about how it's made mainstream media here.
This morning, I profited $47,000 in GameStop.
Stephen Colbert. Good evening, newly minted Reddit millionaires. I'm sure all of you are watching this from the marble bathtubs on your hovercraft, thanks to your savvy stock market manipulation of GameStop, Tootsie Rolls, Blockbuster Video, and by the time this airs, I'm going to say Crystal Pepsi.
In crazy markets. I'm wondering how you're viewing this, and what do you think investors should be thinking about as they watch it with us?
Well, I'm thinking that this GameStop situation is the craziest I think I've ever seen. Usually, you have a short squeeze and it goes up, but this one keeps going. So this really speaks to the changing demographics of investors in the market. And what I mean by that is the people that really true investors never heard of Reddit.
Is the White House concerned about the stock market activity we're seeing around GameStop and now with some other stocks as well, including the subsidiary or whatever, the company that was Blockbuster? And have there been any conversations with the SEC about how to proceed?
Well, I'm also happy to repeat that we have the first female Treasury Secretary and a team that's surrounding her, and often questions about market we'll send to them. But our team is, of course, our economic team, including Secretary Yellen and others, are monitoring.
People at home that are seeing this happen, people were really feeling like everyday people were finally able to collectively organize and get back at the folks who have historically had all the marbles on Wall Street and force one hedge fund into an existential crisis.
There you go, Stephen Colbert, the White House. That one lady reporter, she didn't seem like she knew what she was talking about, but even Jim Cramer is getting in on the action. Obviously, he's not here to just educate, but entertain you, as he says. And
hey, I'm Cramer. Welcome to Mad Money. Welcome to Cramerica. Other people want to make friends? I'm just trying to help you make some money. My job is not just to entertain, but to educate and put in context. So call me at 1-800-743-CNBC or tweet me at Jim Cramer. Will our botched vaccine rollout end up shutting down the economy? Well, the crazy action in short squeezes like GameStop caused the stock market to collapse under its own weight. Does it even make sense to fret about this stuff with a slew of major earnings reports on the way starting tomorrow?
This has been some entertainment, but I want to know what you guys think. So we're going to dig into the charts a little bit and kind of show you exactly what's been going on. Here is, I'm using a Trading View chart. Here is the January 21st. The stock was around $30. All of a sudden, the 25th is really when it started getting, and it hit 95. And this past week, 95 was nothing. Look, it went down to even went down back down to 63. It hit on the 28th, Thursday. It had hit a $483 price target. The 52-week range on this stock, if you notice over here in the corner, is $2.57 to $483. I mean, that is just crazy. But look, look at the ranges that this stock is. Now on Friday, it finished at $325. It was up 68%. I'm rounding up just on Friday alone. The pre-market futures, as I record this, the Dow's looking down 270 points. So who knows? I mean, from what I'm understanding is that people are selling other good quality name stocks to get into this, or having to answer margin calls and things like that. So what I feel, you always got to remember, though, there's not everybody was lucky enough to buy here at 85 to sell up. This is just getting traded back and forth. I think I saw one day the volume on one of the stocks they were talking about was 1 billion shares. GameStop, I don't know if it shows it here, the volume, it only had 50 million shares that day, but average volume for the past week was 101. Let's type in AMC. Let's see what their AMC Entertainment. I'm using a 1 hour chart here to show you. But I mean, look at that. $5 shot up to a high of, it says 25.66. On Friday, it closed at 13.26, up 54%, and it had a range of 11.60 to $16 that day. And the 52-week low was $1.91, and the high was $20.36. So, I mean, it's just been getting crazy. One of the stocks, Nokia, was one that they talked about. Look at that stock, 234 to 10. EXPR. Look at that one. That was one that we personally owned, and we just got out too early. But I don't want to speculate, me personally, and I don't want to get caught up in all of the hype of the market. You'll see, I'm going to show this clip with the CEO and founder of Robinhood. In my opinion, what they did is wrong. You cannot block people. If they want to buy a certain stock, you basically, if you can't buy it, so they're selling it to somebody else, but you can't buy it on their platform. I really think that a lot of people who sign up for Robinhood, eventually Robinhood could be in a lot of trouble as far as losing customers, because you can't be stopping people from buying and selling stocks at the way, and how are they going to stop? It's not like anybody's out there making up rumors like, well, GameStop is getting bought out, or AMC. They're just buying the stock. They buy the stock. They feel that the hedge funds that were short the stock are on the wrong side of it. Now, I just read an article that I think it was, let me pull it up. I just read an article that I think it was Silverstream sold out their AMC position. I think it was Silverstream. Silverstream sold AMC. I saw that over the. Yep. Silver Lake. I'm sorry. Silver Lake, private equity firm Silver Lake, the theaters chain, second largest converted. They sold all their entire stake in the theaters chain for $713 million. I mean, that's tremendous for them. They probably got in way cheap, and it raised $304 by selling shares this week. And that's one thing I think you got to be careful, because you're going to have all the small time investors that got into it, and they're gonna kind of be stuck with the stock. I mean, you're going to get a lot of people that, let's say, for example, bought the stock for $12 and when it's at $5, they're just going to be, they're not going to sell. They're going to be stubborn and just hang on to the stock. So what I like to do is actually do a timestamp on this, and let's see where you think the stock will be 3 months from now. So this video is going out January 31st, February 1st. Let's see where you think it's going to be in 3 months from now. So let's say February, March, April, May the 1st. What do you think the stock will be of AMC and GameStop? So it's going to be an interesting week. I have another video coming out. If you guys haven't heard, it's called Earnings Whisper. I am going to be putting more content out on this channel, talking about money, talking about stocks. I've been trading for over 20 years and had been in the restaurant business, and I work now with Amazon and eBay. But my real passion and interest is really in the stock market, buying and trading stocks and options and real estate and stuff like that. So I hope you will support the channel. My name is Pat Dees. The channel is Money Me, and give me a thumbs up.